Welcome back to Paul & Cook's. I'm Nick Miles, and we're here with a great chef provided to us by Cisco Bob May from Shenanigans. We've made some Tuscan chicken with pasta, and we've made some halibut, and now we're going to make some goodness in a pan.
Yes, strawberries Romanoff, a very, very, very simple dessert, but just exquisite in its finished form. Strawberries, we've got a little bit of sugar, a little bit of butter, a little bit of brandy. We're going to reduce that down a little bit. Get the French vanilla ice cream, pour it over the top of that with a little heavy whipped cream.
Now, since we're doing strawberries, and I don't know if anybody else had noticed at home, but we've changed up a little. We're in our strawberry outfits today.
Our dessert attire.
Our dessert
attire, yes.
All right.
We're going to grab some strawberries. They generally, as far as your strawberries go, you want to get, if you can, fairly large and fully red without a lot of the white caps. So we're going to grab some strawberries here, 3, 4.
So white caps are bad?
5. Well, it's just that they've grown real quick and a lot of the sugar has not been able to mature within the fruit. These are absolutely wonderful strawberries from California. All right, Mr. Nick, there's your butter.
All right.
Okay.
In the pan? Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes. We're going to drop a little butter in there, and we're immediately going to want to throw in our berries. Okay. We want to swirl that around a little bit. Let's cut our heat down, Nick, a little bit here to about a medium. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of sugar. Nick, you put your own sugar in, sir. Now, the key to this dish is to not overcook the strawberries, but to create a type of strawberry sauce with the sugar and the berries. Very nice, Nick.
I'm practicing.
There you go. All right. Now we come to the flambe or the flaming portion of the program.
Safety goggles?
No, I've got mine on already. And before we do, we want to pay tribute to the food gods, and the ultimate food god, #1 in the world, is Julia Child. So before we flame, you want to say Julia Child and flame your pan. Go ahead, Nick. You go first.
Okay, I'll have a go. Julia Child.
Nick, you got to mean it. You got to mean it, Nick. You got to mean it. You just can't say Julia Child. You got to mean it.
Okay. Here we go. Julia Child. Nelly. Oh.
There you go.
There we go.
And you can see the wonderful sauce. It's getting a pink color to it, and it is absolutely delectable.
All right, looks like we're at the time in the show, and we need to take a look at how to do something else with alcohol. It's time for our mixology segment. Welcome to our mixology segment, and today we're with Richard from Bissell's Cafe, and we're going to be making something with Indio Spirits lemongrass infused vodka. Now, this is a drink you told me earlier which you can have on the patio, or you can have maybe in your happy hour any time of year, and this is a martini which has got a little bit of a different flavor.
That's correct.
So how are we going to make it?
First thing we're going to do, we're going to put a little ice in the martini glass so it's nice and cold. Add some water. And then at the end, I will dump that and add the martini into it so it's nice and cold.
Excellent.
And the first thing we'll do is I'll take some limes that I have right here, and I'll just squeeze them in.
So hand squeezing them?
Yeah, it's fresh lime juice. Don't worry, my hands are clean.
That's always a good thing.
And use about 3 limes, about half a lime. Works pretty good.
So about an ounce of lime juice?
Yes. And then about 2 to 3 count of the Indio Spirits lemongrass vodka. Splash a little bit of simple syrup.
And simple syrup is just basically sugar and water.
That's correct. And then I'll add the ice. Now we will shake it. All right.
Dump out your ice. You have a nice chilled glass.
A little parfait more. And then your lime on the side. And enjoy.
That is a martini using the Indio Spirits lemongrass infused vodka. The ingredients and the recipe for this and all of our other mixology segments is on our website at paulandcookstv.com. Okay, and of course everything that you want to know about our mixology or any of our other segments, our recipes today, or anything about Shenanigans, you can find it at the website, portlandcookstv.com.
Well, what we're going to do is I will set your glass over here for you, Nick.
Okay.
And basically you want to take the whole berries out and just kind of attractively and randomly display them on the dish. As you notice, the berries are still whole, but they've been cooked through. Then the sauce, like so.
Now, how come the ice cream isn't a big pool of...
Generally, what you want to do is you want to pre-scoop your ice cream probably 2 or 3 hours ahead in the glass. Set them in your freezer.
Okay.
20 minutes before you serve so that you don't crack the glass. Let them come out and temper so that when the sauce and the strawberries hit the ice cream, it's going to be very malleable and soft and not melt that delicious French vanilla. I'm going to come over here and pretty much put a nice generous topping of whipped cream.
So now I'm going to make a nice generous helping of whipped cream, is that right?
Yes, more than a dollop is what we're looking for.
Okay.
Let me just decorate this like so.
I think I went a little overboard there.
Not at all. It's personal preference. And there you go.
Look at that.
There you go.
So this again is called?
Strawberries Romanoff.
Strawberries Romanoff.
Yes.
Deliciousness, including some nice brandy, strawberries, a little bit of butter, cream, ice cream. We're going to get to taste this and all the other stuff we made earlier when Portland Cooks returns.